Welcome once again to the Sage, and as usual, thank you for being with us. Thank you for journeying with us. It's so precious. Without you, the show would be pointless. And so, it is 2025, finally. And we, on the Sage, in Conversations for Change, have embarked on 2025 with enthusiasm and determination. We have many things to be thankful for, and we have many things to look forward to. And so, the journey has begun. I know you're seeing this towards the end of the first month, but that's all right. We have spent the last weeks telling you about some of our major activities in 2024. We told you about the various capacity building workshops. We shared our maiden reunion. We shared the beautiful graduation that marked the end of the 2024 program. But for us, in a way, the new year has now begun. And we as an office opened not long ago, as many other offices tend to do in terms of activities. Staff have to have a rest, and then they come back, usually mid-January, and we begin the work to plan for the work ahead. And so we did the same. So what did we do? We spent, in wisdom, in all due wisdom, the first couple of weeks of opening the shop to review and reflect on our last year's and previous year's activities. We had triumphs and joys, but realistically, we have to be realistic. We also did have our challenges, our disappointments. Let's share some of them with you. In terms of triumphs and joys, there were plenty, and for that, we're profoundly grateful to God. You've seen most of them. We shared the various capacity building workshops, which were indeed all a success. We shared the fact that our alumni, for the first time, came together and had a reunion, what they called a maiden reunion. We shared the graduation ceremony, beautiful, joyful, victorious ceremony in which the batch trained in 2024 for the Global Entrepreneurship Program graduated and were duly given their certificates. it was a lot of it a time of joy. But we were also candid and did our best to be truthful in reviewing our activities and to ourselves. And we reflected and noted some major challenges. One, of course, was the fact that our major funder withdrew last year. And therefore, we were faced with the challenge of empowering with the least amount of resources since this program began 7 years ago now. We also looked at the candid feedback from many of our fellows about their training, and with gratitude accepted some of the recommendations they made. One was they felt that the quality of facilitation needed to be improved in terms of making it more realistic, more practical, more interactive. For some, of course. A few, but a few is enough of a warning sign. And so for us in C4C, we decided that these valuable recommendations needed to be used to strengthen and improve the program. Those were the reflections, triumphs, and areas for improvement. When we come back, we will tell you, we will share with you the proposed program for 2025 based on the reflection and on the comments received. See you when we come back. Thank you for staying and being with us. And so before we took an intermission, we talked about the fact that we had a deep, very, very useful reflection as a team, as an organization. And so based on that, we have succeeded in crafting a program for 2025. What we can only do here is, of course, affirm that there are projections, there are proposals. The good Lord will be with us as we try to implement them. But we share with you, and you've always been a very valuable part of our program implementation. And so in 2025, we intend, as usual, to go on with our two major activities. One is, again, a global entrepreneurship program for 2025, where a new batch will be selected and supported. And also, of course, to continue with the SAGE, which is our platform for wider empowerment, but also keeping you, our valued partners, informed. So what are the highlights of the plan? In 2025, we will conduct the entrepreneurship program with some modifications to reflect the inputs we have received. And so before the short intermission, we had told you that we did draft a program for 2025. We have asked the good Lord to bless it, and we know you, our viewers, will continue to journey with us because we will keep you informed at every stage. So what is in the program for 2025? Two major things as usual. We are courageously, even though we're not sure of funding at this stage, we are courageously made the decision that we will recruit a new batch of fellows for support and empowerment in 2025. Wow, that took some courage. But it also took faith that the good Lord, who has always supported us, will not forsake us at this time, particularly when this program is so vital to the many young people in our country. We will, of course, continue to air the SAGE, which is a strategy very, very important for wider empowerment, but also for keeping you, our loyal viewers and partners, informed of our progress. So yes, in 2025, we are just about to commence recruitment for the new batch of fellows. The first critical element is the reflection and the review. Having done that, we have done our very best to ensure that some of the feedback we received, the useful feedback, is being crafted into the new program. So for instance, an important element, a little different from the previous years, is the fact that we're going to strengthen the skill, the process of the facilitation that the new batch of fellows will receive. Before I go on to say how, let me say that actually this program has run for 7 years. And so this batch, the 2025 batch, will be the 7th batch to have benefited from the support of C4C. And so we believe, we have seen that each year actually, the quality of empowerment improves because we have built from the experience and lessons learned from the previous programs. And so, in addition to the routine, the usual package, which, if I may remind you, includes recruitment, selection, the first capacity building workshop, followed by 3 to 4 months of internship and market survey, a second capacity building workshop, and then equipment purchase, very exciting for everybody, and then the graduation, the grand finale of the program. But in addition, this year, for the 2025 set, we are going to focus on our various facilitators and lecturers and work together as one to ensure the highest quality of facilitation possible. A facilitation that is interactive, that is even more engaging, that involves the fellows more intimately in what is being taught, in what is being lectured. And so we're excited. It's not going to be easy, but we're confident it can be done. And so I'm almost, saying to the potential 2025 sets, you're going to have a wow of a time this year with us. When we come back after this short intermission, we will discuss the final element of the program. A very, very crucial element. How are we going to select the batch for 2025? Stay with us. Welcome back. Thank you for being with us. So, we're poised. We're just about to select the batch for 2025. Let me say that what is the process for this? As usual, it is totally transparent and provides an opportunity potentially for every young person in this country to apply. We announce opening of our portal for application. It will remain open until the 15th of March. We believe a good 5 weeks, which gives ample opportunity for any young person interested to go online on our website. The address is there on the screen to apply within the application portal. Please, it is all written there within the application portal when you go in. But let me list a few key requirements that makes a young person eligible to apply. First, you must be within the age range of 21 to 40. That is the range which we accept, because unfortunately we cannot support everybody. Whatever certificates you have, previous qualifications you have, need to be submitted. But perhaps the most important criteria is that you must have a good business idea. You must have a passion for doing business, for actually being an entrepreneur. Without passion and determination, you will not succeed in the long term. So a good business idea, a passion for actually being an entrepreneur. You must be able to describe and show evidence of business idea, and that it can indeed be turned into a business opportunity. You must, of course, be a Nigerian. You must, of course, we prefer people who are ready to do this business as a full-time business. If you already have a job, and this is supposed to be a sidekick, then, that is not the best choice, given the fact that there's so many candidates out there, so many young people looking for support. Those without a job need to be a priority. There are many other criteria. All of them are detailed and listed on the website. When you log in, you will be able to easily understand and therefore know how to apply. Whatever certificates or qualifications you have, also evidence of that is required and needs to be uploaded in the application portal. It is, I assure you, I promise you, a relatively simple process. Online normally takes not more than 10 to 15 minutes. This year, we have decided, despite the challenges, to be even more courageous and to aim for one of the largest batches we've ever had. And so we are planning in the final selection to take at least 20 to 25 young people into the program. Don't miss the opportunity. History, the past 6 years of doing this, of graduating fellows, and let me say with pride that actually almost about 100 young people have gone through the program, and so many of them are doing so well. Don't miss this opportunity if you're a young person and within this age range to go ahead and apply and defend your business idea. Compete vigorously with passion and be confident that you will convince the panel. To many of the young people who are watching, I say, be courageous. Things are tough, but it is only the courageous and those who have a passion, who are ready to work hard, that will make it. This is a golden opportunity. The portal is open. The address for the portal is being displayed. Go online and apply. If you yourself are already busy doing something else, make sure you share the information with your family, with your friends, or any young person you think can benefit. It is our own little contribution towards making our country a better place. Come, work with us. Come, give us the opportunity to make your life better, to improve your ability to look after yourself and your family, and indeed to contribute to the economic growth of this country. I can't end this particular episode without saying, early days I know, yes, that actually this is the 10th year of existence of Conversations for Change. And so, the good Lord willing, we intend this year to celebrate. It's been quite a journey. Many years of it. It's been tough. But more than the tough times, we've had a tremendous amount of things and successes to celebrate. We hope you will remain with us this year, 2025, as we mark the 10th year anniversary of Conversations for Change. Thank you for being with us. If you're a young person who wants to become a real successful entrepreneur, do go online and apply. Every application is given due consideration. Selection is by an impartial, committed panel. Apply and join us as part of the young, resilient entrepreneurs this country needs so much. Thank you. See you next week.